Okay, so in this video, you're gonna see that I've basically just uploaded a video to YouTube, and I wanna show you some of the things that you can do with TubeBuddy during the upload process, and once you've actually got this saved, what you can actually do with some of the TubeBuddy additional features. So you're gonna notice there's a few things that are different. Obviously, you already know from the last video, you've got the button up here for the quick links. Again, the tools on this page will change depending on where you're at in YouTube. So let's kind of look at some of the things we can do. If we wanted to set up a default profile, I actually don't have that on this particular account. We could go in and basically do that. So here you can see upload default profile. You can come in and basically set up a specific profile if you want to be able to do that. This would allow you, if you've got a very specific set of things that you might be doing each and every time, like for example, you're always going to be doing English videos. Maybe you're always posting in a certain category. Maybe you're always posting the videos as public. Those are things that you could be setting up, and up here on the top right you can save these as separate templates using TubeBuddy, so that's kind of a cool feature. Then you've got some tagging tools, so you could actually come in here and let's say this was actually something where I was looking for online course feedback, so let's just do online course as the tag, and we could now do you could clear all the tags. You could sort them by alphabetical, so you can very easily do that. You can explore, and this is one of the coolest features. So if I type in online course, I can basically come back and see what are the kinds of tags people are using based around this tag, and you can kind of see a score of how difficult it would be. This particular account that I uploaded this video on, I'm actually not using a pro account, so this is exactly what you're going to get with the free account. You can see I'm only going to get 3 results. If you have pro, you're going to get a whole lot more, and again with the higher level accounts you'll see even more than that. So again, you can also see what's top ranking in search, so there's a video how to create an online course. The search volume, the competition, you can see it's very high, and the average, whether or not this is something it's slightly competitive but searched somewhat often, making it an average keyword to target. And then you can look at other things like whether or not it's trending. Of course, they don't have enough data on that particular one. They give me some auto-suggested from both YouTube and Google. You'd get more if you have the pro account or any of the other upgraded accounts. You can look at it historical, so you can see over time, based on YouTube, Google, and Google Trends, this is kind of a bouncing trend, so it's all over the place. If there were any data here from the search volume, you could see some stuff there with map, and you can also get the YouTube search results for that particular term right inside this browser. So the Tag Explorer is definitely one of my favorite features. You've also got the upload checklist. You can create a fully customizable upload checklist, which I know I mentioned earlier. You can use TubeBuddy to basically come up with a list of the different things that you'd want as you're going and uploading. So if I do generate checklist, it's going to give me a whole bunch of ideas. So maybe I want to go in and make sure my monetization is done. I want to create my custom thumbnail, all these different things that you could be doing. And as you go through it, you just check them off. So I could say, yeah, I've added my tags, I created my thumbnail, and from there it gives you a little description of everything that you've got here. You can also print the checklist, and you could even modify this, make your own, but they give you a default one here. So this is a really good one to go off of. Now, as we scroll down, we also have a few other options. This is basically all the tools that you can do with the video. You have a lot of your native stuff here, like enhancements and audio, annotations, cards, end screen, subtitles, all that stuff's built into YouTube, and they just give you some quick links. And then you've got some pre-published and post-published tools. So let's talk about some of the pre-published tools. The first one is the thumbnail generator, and this is the one I've found I spend the most time with in TubeBuddy, and honestly it is that this one tool has made the entire thing worth it. So I'm going to do a demo for you guys because it is limited with free, but you get a little bit more functionality with pro. This video I just happened to upload recently, so I thought I'd do it on this one. You can choose from a still frame in the video, so if you had a section in the video you wanted to base the thumbnail off of, a solid color, or a specific image. I like to do image because they have a few templates built in for you. You can use, this is kind of a dry one with this red sidebar. You've got this fire you could use, and the other one I like is this one here. You could also upload your own image. That's usually what I do. This is the one I like to use for sort of a whitish background. Once I pick that background, you just hit continue, And then you can come in here and pick text, and you could do, you know, something like online course feedback, or we'll do one word. And you could choose different fonts here. You can also upload your own fonts if you upgrade your license. So if you do that, you'll have a lot more capabilities with the fonts. They kind of just give you a few here, like you have this permanent marker. You can choose a size, small, medium, extra small, large, extra large. I usually do XL. Then you can pick a color. We'll leave it red. You can change the opacity, bolding, underlining, outlines, alignment, things like that. So if we hit add, we now have this here, and we can actually kind of drag it, and you can make the size of it a little bigger, smaller. So we'll just do something like this. I'll hit text again, and I'll just say feedback, so I can kind of put it under there and still have you know, something fairly large here. So there we go, online course feedback. And this is just something super basic you can do with the free version. Again, you've got some shapes. You can also, if you upgrade, you can save templates, and this is a huge time saver. You don't get this with the free version, but you could save this as a template. So maybe if you're going to be reusing the same thumbnails and stuff all the time, you could go in and save all the layers as a template, and then when you come in to do the next video, you've got this preloaded, and you can just come in and edit the text. You'll have your background, everything loaded, so that saves you a lot of time. So we hit continue and save and publish, and you can also preview how it would look on other platforms. Like that's what it would look like on Facebook, not so good. Twitter, okay. And from here you do save and publish, and then you can save it. I'm not going to save it on this video, but once you hit save, you can also save a copy of the thumbnail like on your computer locally. So if you're doing anything else, like maybe you decide to upload to Wistia or Vimeo or something like that, you could always save the thumbnails and use them in other places. Sometimes I even use the tool here. What I did is I made a dud video, and I called it thumbnail generator, and I'll actually reuse the video just to generate thumbnails for some of my stuff I do with online courses. So this works out quite well. Some of the other things we have in pre-publish, we've also got the apply a card template. So if you had a template for the cards, you could do that. You can apply an annotation template. So obviously these are things that you would have saved for cards or annotations. You have the capability to put in like a caption service. So they have a recommended one, which it does cost money, but they have one here, 3Play Media. So if I wanted to go in and add some captions to this video, you can increase views and boost video SEO. Let video, what was I saying here? Let video, make your video accessible to a wider audience. And if you order this, I don't know what this one costs offhand, $38. So price per minute, $2.25. So, you know, this one's it gives you right off the bat 16-minute video. So it's going to be a $38 cost if I wanted to add professional captions to the video. So that's a cool little extra service they throw at you. And beyond that, we've also got some post-publish options. This is a really cool feature called vid-to-vid promotion, and what this does is you can come in and actually upload the content across all your existing videos. So you could put a little message inside the description box that shows up in all your other videos, and it will have a link to this specific video. So maybe I do this new video and I want to promote that and get more eyes on it. If people are watching my other videos, I can actually get it promoted through this. I think what I'm going to do is actually split this video because I know this has gotten a little long. I'm going to finish up the rest of these in the next video.